Hi everyone, Tim Knight here. It's just after the close. I thought I would, since we, for the first time in a few months, I think, got a down day, I thought I would do a quick post with some quick thoughts. I won't do my usual little primer about you know what, but if you could you know what, I would you know what. So, anyway, let's talk a bit about the health of the market. On here in front of me is the Dow back in the 90s. And whatever you may think of the 90s, this is a healthy market. You had growing companies, growing earnings, a lot of public participation, and the market, this is the Dow, remember, not the even crazier NASDAQ, but this quadrupled in this span of time pretty steadily. In fact, 95 in particular, you could pretty much just put a ruler down and it would align perfectly with that. Nice, steady, healthy market. Now, by way of contrast, let's just pick on something that I admit I'm kind of obsessing over these days, which is silver. This is not a healthy market in which you've got parabolic moves, all kinds of wild speculation about who's doing what to whom and why, and you've got the J.P. Morgans and the short squeezes and all the conspiracy theories, and just look at the volume on this. I mean, today in particular, absolutely bananas. So we peaked here at 28.72, and see those volume bars? Those are people buying this stuff. So there's a lot of ticked off people right now who either got squeezed out of their shorts, or that sounds nice, doesn't it? Or finally said, this silver bulls, I'm tired of missing it. I'm joining the party, riding the sucker to 100, and then down it goes. Now, let me be clear. I'm not here to wave the little bear flag around saying, see, I told you so, this is going to $5 an ounce. Nothing of the sort. Just glancing at this, it looks like if this got to fill this gap here, it would be quite an alluring long at that point for some amount of time. But today was an odd day because gold and the miners and silver didn't just go down, they got clobbered. I haven't been following the news that closely, but for no really apparent reason that I can tell, it's as if here at 1:09 p.m. or so, the whole world changed, and it went down in this kind of waterfall fashion. So very, very interesting. For myself, I made the most cash today in gold. Now, I have no position now at all. This is strictly a whole bunch of day trades, all of them shorts, and I am flat now. In fact, if there's one thing that the recent couple of months have done to me, it's sort of beaten me into submission as far as not getting too bold. The cold fact of the matter is that a day like this is very beneficial to undoing some of the horrific damage over the past couple of months, and both financial damage and psychological damage. It is very trying to be at all bearish in a market like this. But my point is that I'm not, as the saying goes, 200% short. Not at all. I've got about an 85% commitment right now. My positions are short. But the big positions, so gold I'm flat on, XLU I pulled back about a third on, and so forth. So I've really, before the close, I really just tamped everything down. So among the shorts I do have, virtually all of them are simply based on patterns that I really find have very good risk-reward ratios. A handful of them I've shorted, not necessarily out of a particularly clean pattern, but just because they're so parabolic that I think that the risk is relatively small to short them. Here's the old favorite CMG again. As with silver, it went a little bit over this 161.8% extension, but to me, this coming back down as far as, say, around this gap seems completely plausible. And so there are a number of these just total momentum stocks that I shorted. I even today, I think, near the close, picked up some of this nutty thing, Priceline. I'm sorry to say I don't actually know for sure if I did that or not. Let me just quickly check my list. Not that it matters a whole heck of a lot. No, I don't. I don't have any Priceline. So in any event, I'll also mention in passing that I swapped out my IEF for this one, LQD. Very interesting bond issue right here. So I'm rambling a bit. I apologize. Let me just try to wrap this up. Long story short is the following. It was a good day today. Most money was made on day trades. I think that psychologically for the market, the fact that gold, silver, and the miners got smacked across the face today is going to really start to give people some second thoughts about simply buying this stuff and closing their eyes. We have reintroduced the idea that there is risk in these trades. This is not a free ride, and I think that is somewhat healthy. I will wrap it up at that. And if I've got a whole bunch of shorts now, so the especially good ones I'll probably just put up as individual charts, but congratulations to those who did successfully manage to ride the ride up. I saw that Goatmug was beating himself up over selling those silver calls. Well, you need not beat yourself up anymore because things seem to have changed a bit. Thanks for putting up with this rambling. I'll try to be better prepared next time, and I'll almost certainly do a textual post later on. Bye.